Hi, Jill. Hi, everyone. If you're watching this on the replay, welcome. This is take 345. Oh, boy. Hopefully the internet is on now. I don't know. I haven't been here all afternoon. So I hope it stays. I just got to get the chat up and going on the tablet. So how is everybody? Hi, Jill. I've got a splitting headache still because I was on the phone with the company again, trying to figure out the internet. What ended up happening is after that last live, I turned off both of the router things and I rebooted them, and they seem to be staying on. So hopefully they stay on. Hi, Lisa B. You're lucky because I'm on late because I had technical issues at 12 o'clock today. It was bad. It was bad, but I'm here now. Danielle! Afternoon, that sucks about your internet. I know, it does suck. Really bad, and I hope it stays on. Let's pray that they're going to end up sending me a router and a new, whatever you call the other pieces. I don't know all the names of them. But it just gives me a headache. I got off that live and then I rebooted them, and don't you know, they don't even go down. I'm like, what the heck? So then I said to Alyssa, oh, well, I was supposed to take her to Service Canada to go get a SIN number. And I'm like, oh, can we do it the next, like, they only come Tuesdays to this town. And I'm like, oh, we'll go to the library. And the next Tuesday I'm off to go get it. And then she like huffed and puffed about it. I'm like, fine, I'll come get you from school. So I went and got her at school at 1 o'clock. We just got back. We've been there since 1 o'clock to get a SIN number. We're the last people to go in, and she was closing. And she's like, she wasn't even going to see us. And she's like, well, what are you guys here for? And I'm like, oh, we just need a SIN number. She's like, okay, I'll do it quickly. I'm like, gosh, because if she had turned us away, and she's like, how long have you been here? I'm like, since 1 o'clock. Like, I would have been so upset if she turned us away at the very end when we waited all that time. Yeah, I hope it all goes well and it stays on. So what's everybody up to? Danielle, are you off? Or did you work today and now you're home? Because it is later now. Lisa, that video you did? Oh my goodness. I laughed and laughed and laughed so hard. It made my day. It was like the cutest thing ever. And I laughed so hard. I'm like, it was so cute. I had to work today. I was done at 1 p.m. I don't go back to work till Saturday morning. Oh, nice. Hi, sorry. Hubby called me. I'm back. That's okay. I'm still here. Diamond painting. So I'm doing my Diamond Art Club, Angie and Oliver. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really liking this canvas. I'm loving all the colors. It's not, I was worried about the gapping, but it's not that bad. As you can see with the light pad on, it's pretty decent. So yeah, I'm really, really enjoying doing this canvas right now. Oh, nice. Bubblehead, Dakota. You're Danielle's son? Is that right? Am I getting this right? Oh, nice. How old? How old are you? Nice. Well, I'm glad you found a hobby that you enjoy and you like just as much as all of us, because we are all addicted here. We are all addicted to diamond painting. This crazy world. Thank goodness the library had the library had Wi-Fi, because I got to watch some YouTube while I waited for the crazy. That's crazy. Like, this town should have a center that's open 24, like, every day, not just once a week. That's just crazy. This town is too big for once a week, because you have everybody there, from unemployment to old age pension to everything. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I was not a happy camper. And then they're like, well, you can go to Sarnia. Well, I'm not going to Sarnia now. You know, that's nice. Is young people and old people can both do diamond painting. That is true. I try to get my daughter into diamond painting, but she doesn't like it. Susan, hello, dear. How are you? Yeah. It's just crazy. Crazy. So, what's everybody working on? Do tell. I should be, instead of doing this live, I should be making videos, because that was my plan to do after the lives, because I don't have Bling Bling Wednesday recorded yet, and I don't have my unboxing recorded yet, because there will be an unboxing on Thursday, and I really want to open that package, and it's just been sitting there. Like, all the packages are just sitting there haunting me, because, like, my phone doesn't hold that much storage, so it's not like I can do, like, when I bought my phone, I wasn't thinking I was going to become doing YouTube videos, so I didn't care about how much storage space I had on it, and now I wish I had gotten more storage space, but yeah, so I have to, like, keep on deleting. So I can't keep too many videos up on it before it starts saying that I'm overloaded. The 2020 diamond painting from the Pink Raz, and I am almost done it, and then I will start on the Northern Lights from the Pink Raz. Yes, I want to get that the Northern Lights too. That was what I wanted to do on the channel, but it is expensive, and I'm just waiting. Maybe in March I will get the Northern Lights to do on the channel. If nobody knows what we're talking about, it's a diamond painting from the Pink Raspberry. It's the Northern Lights, and it has, how many colors does it have? 100 and what, Danielle? You have it, so you'll know how many. It's 100 and something diamonds, 140 diamonds in this Northern Lights picture. I deleted all my old videos. I figured YouTube has them. So yeah. Yeah, that's what I do too. Like, they're on YouTube. As soon as you load them up on YouTube, they're there. But my phone can't hold, like, it can't like do like a whole bunch of 4 or 5 hour videos, and it's not going to hold them all. So I have to keep on deleting. So that's kind of like a little bit of a pain. But next time I get a phone, I will make sure that I have plenty enough storage space. Because like I said, when I got my phone, I wasn't expecting to do YouTube videos. So, oh sure, Danielle, that'd be awesome if you posted it in the group. It's nice. It's a nice painting, but they want $80. But with the $80, you also get a premium toolkit, which comes with an acrylic pen. So that's a pretty good deal that way. Yeah, I think it's gonna look pretty. And I was gonna do it as like a segment on the channel, but I have not bought it yet because, like I said, it's $80. And I spent so much money on other kits before Christmas. It was ridiculous. So I'm just waiting a little bit longer. Maybe February, March, I will get it from her. She said she's going to save me one. So maybe you'll see it on the channel. I don't know. I don't want to commit to it yet. Lizzie, how are you liking the squares on this painting? I actually thought I wasn't going to like it because I heard people say about gapping. And that's what I'm worried about with, I have Mama Knows, and it's still sitting in the box, and it was from the very first squares, and that's when I heard they had a lot of their issues. So I'm kind of nervous about doing that one. This one looks awesome. Like, I really like this one. And look at these colors, everybody. Like, just look at Oliver. He's like so cute. I would move you around, but my camera hates me. So I'm not going to move you around. But look at how Oliver looks. He's looking amazing. I do find I've been getting, I think I dumped my trash. I know I dumped this out by accident already once. But there is quite a few drills with novelty bits, especially in the black. But I know I've dumped it on the table because I knew I had more than that in there. Now, another thing I want to talk about. I am loving the colors. I know, I love the colors too. Alyssa's here with me because now it's after school. And Alyssa's here. Alyssa liked your video, Lisa. She cried after about the cat. She's like, yes, send it on a plane. She was going on. So,
Did you stop?
What was I going to say? Now I forget what I was saying, guys.
Something about painting. Someone said they were pretty colors. I want into that.
Susan said it's pretty colors. Yeah, I like it. Oh no, the thing I wanted to talk about is this patty wax. Okay? I've tried and I've tried and I've tried to use this patty wax. And I don't know if it's me or what, but it ain't working out so well with me.
I think it's me.
You think it's me? Alyssa thinks it's me.
Like, what do you mean?
What's the issue? The issue is it works for a few seconds, and then I'm back to square nothing. Well, I figured out that my four placer is way too worn out. I can't use it on that four placer, which really sucks because I like that four placer and I only have two and they're both worn. Okay, so I do it like they say, scrape it, and I put the gem on like they said, and I'm telling you, it doesn't stay on long. We're gonna experiment all together. I don't know. I don't know if it's me or what the heck is going on, but it's not liking me. Like, I like the clicking it does. It's so satisfying, but it don't click for very long. And I found, not on this painting, but on my mystery diamond painting, that I don't know what the heck it is. It looks like a big lips right now in a hand. I don't know what it is.
I know what it is.
Alyssa says she knows what it is because she peeked, but I don't know what it is. But it looks like, oh, what's that guy from, he's a singer.
It's not a guy, I can tell you now.
It's not a guy?
No.
See, I got it all wrong. But you know who I think it looks like? That singer with the big lips. Who's the singer with the big lips? Come on, rock star, 80s. Oh, what was his name? The one from, is it Aerosmith? The one, I think it's from Aerosmith. Anyway, Mick Jagger. Yeah, Mick Jagger. Hey, Rachel. That's okay, Rachel. Mick Jagger. That's what it looks like. It looks like Mick Jagger's lips. Like, ooh, like really big. Nobody can see me. Nobody can see me doing the fish lips, but that's what I'm doing. Yeah, Mick Jagger. That's his, right? Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, oh, this internet today, I tell you, man, what a job that was.
Did you talk about our 3-hour experience?
Or 3 hours at the library. I wanted to shoot myself.
It's the longest I've ever been in the library.
That's the longest I've been in the library in my life. Oh. And then this older man goes, oh, here, you can have our number. It wasn't very further up than what we were because he gave up. He's like, I'll come back next Tuesday. And I'm like, oh, we don't have next Tuesday because I work next Tuesday. Did I talk to Helen? No. Helen hasn't called me this afternoon because Bonnie called in sick. So when Bonnie calls in sick, she doesn't call me. So
we didn't even use the number.
Well, no, because we were the last people there.
I told you.
The library was probably closing, for Pete's sakes. I don't know what time the library closes at.
You don't go to it.
I don't go to the library.
I know it closes.
Which we should. You know, we should go to the library.
And do what? You don't read?
Well, maybe we should start reading.
I can't.
Why? You read your phone every day.
Yeah, but that's different. I can't read books. It gives me headaches. And my vision gets blurry.
But looking at your screen doesn't give you a headache?
No. Sometimes it does.
You're funny.
Thank you.
You're a funny girl.
I should become a comedian.
I found that I am going to diamond paint. You found what you want to diamond paint? Or you have a hard time finding what you want to diamond paint?
Well,
Alyssa should diamond paint.
last time I diamond painted for you, my neck was hurting.
Oh yeah, she diamond painted for me the other day because what was it? I had to go somewhere.
You had to go get Christmas presents.
Oh yeah, I went and got Christmas presents and I told her that she had to diamond paint for me.
I completed half the square.
Yeah. Was it this painting?
No. It
Oh
was your
no,
snowman.
it was the snowman. So Alyssa helped me with the snowman. For all of probably 2 seconds.
Hey, that took me a long time.
Did it take you a long time?
Yeah, the whole time we're going.
I was in such a nerd when I was Alyssa's age. I was in the library constantly. See, she's just in her room.
I spend time on the library on my phone. I have a reading app on my phone.
Yeah, she has a reading app on her phone, but
So much to
she lives on her phone in her room. So she's kind of like that too, but she hides in her room.
I hide in my room because you don't enjoy my presents.
Oh, that's not true. See?
You stopped mid-sentence.
Put what in my bra? Put my patty wax in my bra? Is that what Rachel's telling me to do? I didn't watch her latest video. Am I supposed to put this patty wax in my bra?
Maybe
This is a joke.
to keep it warm and melt it. So
Okay, I'm going to put it in my bra right now. It's going in the bra. Of course, my bra's kind of loose. I don't think it's going to keep it that warm. I didn't watch that. Okay, it's in my bra. Let's see if this works. I totally missed that message. Ooh, it's cold in the bra.
Maybe that's why it doesn't work, because it's too cold.
Just the wax, Lizzie, not your hand. The wax in my bra. Oh boy. I don't know if it's working.
How long are you supposed to keep it there?
I don't know. I didn't watch the video. I guess I gotta watch the video. But we're just gonna keep it in my bra. My bras are my boobs are gonna smell like, what's this called again? Patchouli. My boobs are gonna smell like patchouli. Oh, I should put the cinnamon stick one in there. I like the cinnamon stick one.
But you don't like the smell of cinnamon.
I know, right? It's not weird, but I like it on that one. Alyssa said that my phone smelled like the patty wax the other day.
It was this morning.
Yeah, this morning.
Because I was using your phone to study. I did pretty good on that quiz.
Yes, patty wax in the bra. It does work. Okay, I got it in my bra.
What are you
I think it's lost in there. This bra feels like it's. I think my boobs are shrinking.
The bra doesn't fit properly. See?
My mom put stuff in my diamond painting drill bin. Oh, nice. Just the wax, Liz, not. Oh, yeah, okay, I read that already. I have no clue what's in
Why are you sleeping,
your bin. You have no clue what's in your bin? Hi, Elizabeth. I put my patty wax under my legs. If I've never used
Why don't you sit
a
on
block and I put it on the furnace vent, makes the whole house smell good. That's a good idea, Liz. I only have one block though. That's all I could afford to buy at the time. So, will the girls, they will small good now? Yeah, they will. I only have one though. I guess I could put
Maybe
the
you should
other
put it
one in
on
the
your
other bra.
Bonwell bra.
Oh yeah, I should take it to work. My bra, so then when I do onions, it won't smell like onions because my
Should
bra
put the
won't
other
smell.
one.
Yeah, I put the other one in the other boob. It's gonna get lost in there because it's tiny. This is hilarious. Hi, Christy. We're just talking about putting patty wax in our bras.
If you put it on the vent, Lola will eat it,
Yeah, because our vents are low to the ground.
and Lola eats everything.
Yeah, but she said that
Apparently,
it won't kill her. It's safe for dogs.
Apparently, Lola's half cat now.
I told them she doesn't need a cat. She's got Lola. Did you get a date fast? Oh, you will get a date fast. I'll get a date fast if I have patty wax in my bra.
Yeah, because you'll be smelling pretty.
Maybe. Maybe I'll find a beau for 2020. I highly doubt it, but
A bow. What's a bow?
a boyfriend, Alyssa.
You said a bow.
Yeah, it's like a term.
A bay?
Go away. Go make supper.
Oh yeah.
Alyssa's making supper tonight because I had to do it late live. That is the rules. It's something easy. She knows how to make spaghetti.
I know how to make everything.
That's true. But she can make spaghetti.
I don't like your spaghetti. It tastes plain and boring.
What's 2020 girls? We're 2020 girls. Girls just want to have fun. I can't sing.
Mom, do you think in 2020 you'll get a boyfriend?
Maybe. You never know what the world will bring.
You usually have false hopes.
You know.
What changed?
Well, I guess I should be optimistic. Is that how you say it? And hope for the best. How about that? Apples. Of course, if I stay at home and diamond paint all the time, I ain't gonna find nobody.
Yeah.
And that is the truth. I just don't want a man in my life. My husband passed away 8 years ago. I'm too old to train a new man. No doubt, right? Right, Elizabeth? That's what, like, sometimes, like, I'm lonely and I wish I had a man, but sometimes I think, oh, right now, I can do whatever I want. I can watch whatever I want. I can watch YouTube all the time and I don't have a guy saying, ugh, you watching that diamond painting stuff again? You know what I mean? Like, stuff like that. I don't have to worry about that because I don't have anybody to answer to. Stacy's mom has got it going on. I know. There we go again. It should be Alyssa's mom has got it going on. That's me.
Stacy, can't you see? You're just
Cougar.
like the girlfriend.
Cougar. Good job, Alyssa.
I know all of those songs. It's kind of scary.
That's it. But I am liking this painting, guys. I can't believe the internet is working out. I am so mad at that internet. This on you.
You're so mad you clenched your big toe with your big toe.
Oh my gosh. And then when we were at the library, all I wanted to do was drink. I was so thirsty.
And you had to pee.
And I had to pee. And I'm like, don't they have a vending machine or something at the library? Like, gee whiz.
I swear to God, there's a bathroom in there somewhere.
I think there's a bathroom in there. I think
it's in the museum. Did you see it while you were in there?
I went in the museum and I tell you, there ain't nothing there. There ain't much to know about Strathroy, that's for sure. or they don't have very good exhibits right now.
I didn't think so many people went to the library before.
And then they have what's in the Sydenham River, and they have like a fish tank in there. And I'm like, there's no fish in here. Does that mean the Sydenham River has no fish? And then I saw these little tiny fish, and I'm like, oh, there they are. Little tiny fish in the bottom. No wonder the ducks want all the bread all the time when people go down there. There's no fish in the darn river. Wow.
It's bad to feed ducks, but
I know it is.
wait. So
I
does
know.
that mean we're just killing the geese?
I don't know.
Isn't that illegal?
I don't know.
One time, I went to the conservation area, and a duck bit my finger.
You're not supposed to try to pet them.
I didn't. It came up to me and attacked me.
Does she know how to make pancakes? I must know. Alyssa, do you know how to make pancakes?
Yep, I did a whole project on it for English.
You did a whole project on how to make pancakes?
Yep.
Really?
You want to see my PowerPoint presentation?
I did not know you did that.
I didn't have to present it. I just had to hand it.
Why would you do a project on that?
Because I had to make a manual thing, so I had to make instructions step by step on
Is
how to
there
do
a
something.
craft that Alyssa likes doing? Is there a craft you like doing, Alyssa? If it involves her cell phone, she probably does.
I like to draw.
Oh yeah, she likes to draw. That's true. She does like to draw.
I don't really do it as much anymore.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, you don't do it as much. You should.
I used to do it a lot in grade 8 and grade 7, but I lost my drawing book. I don't know where it went.
Oh boy.
And I had all my best drawings in there.
Yeah, you've done some good drawings. She don't like diamond painting. She tried. She likes wolves. And I had I think it was like a 30 by 30 of a wolf howling at the moon. It's very popular. It's on AliExpress, whatever. I got it from
It's sitting in a frame on my floor because I can't hang it up on the wall.
She did one little square of it and she was done.
Actually, I did
Done.
2.
Done like dinner. She didn't want to do anymore. And I'm pretty sure that was a square, wasn't it? So it was hardly been around.
And I also didn't have a light pad when I did it.
Plus, that company that she used to buy it from back then sucked. So they're probably poppy drills. But I'm really liking all these pretty colors. So pretty.
You want to do a diamond painting?
I'm actually going pretty fast on this, to tell you the truth. Like, look, I've got all this done already. I think I'm working on it pretty. I think I'm working on it pretty fast. But like I said, I've been neglecting everything else. Other than I did work a lot on that mystery diamond painting. I worked on it all day yesterday. That's all I did yesterday.
When did you kit that one up?
Does she like painting? Maybe the paint by numbers will be her thing. Maybe she should do the paint by numbers when it comes in. Do you want to do the paint by numbers, Alyssa?
What do you mean paint by numbers? Like
I'm
actual
getting
painting?
And it's kind of like this, but instead of gems, you paint with a number. Like you paint on this part that it tells you to paint.
Maybe. I like painting, but I'm not good at it. I did really good in art class last year. I got an 80 in art. Maybe
you'll enjoy it better than I will.
I thought you were good at painting though.
I haven't really tried to paint or color or anything like that.
I think you should get that coloring book.
No, I'm not getting the serial killer coloring book.
I know that. Add coloring. I don't coloring.
No. I'm not getting that coloring book. Maybe she'll try it out. See if she likes it instead of me. We'll have to wait and see. They said they shipped it out. I don't know how long it's going to take to get here. I think I picked a pretty good picture that is not going to look so bad. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
What'd you get it of?
I'm not telling everybody. They have to wait and watch it on the channel.
What one?
Please teach me how to make pancakes. Danielle's son wants you to teach her how to make pancakes. Danielle, teach your son how to make pancakes. Well, you know how you make pancakes? You go to the store and you buy the pancake mix
It doesn't taste as good.
and you add water and there you go.
I found a recipe on how to make fluffy pancakes.
That's how I would make pancakes. I'm not good at making pancakes because I always burn them.
If you get pancake mix and then you do all the steps, but add vanilla extract, it'll make them taste a lot better.
Danielle says she's taught you how to make them. So now you're making me want to eat pancakes. But we're not having pancakes, we're having spaghettis. SpaghettiOs.
What time is it?
4:30. 4:30. It's starting to get.
You know what we should have done when Gigi was
It's
little?
starting to get gloomy here and dark. I really need to invest in a light,
Get a ring light.
a ring light. You know how expensive they are?
Get it on Amazon.
I don't look lately on Amazon. I'm looking for a waffle iron myself. Oh, waffles. Remember when we went to that hotel and we'd make waffles every morning?
Yeah.
Those were good. Yeah. Have you ever been like to a continental breakfast where they have those waffle making machines? That's what I'm talking about.
Staying at so many hotels with bad continental breakfast make me not like breakfast. Because all their continental breakfast sucked.
I know. Some of them are. Oh, you weren't at that hotel. When we went to the vape convention in Ottawa, we stayed at, oh, what was it? I think it was a Holiday Express.
Do they have bad continental breakfast?
Oh no, they had a really good one. They had actually hot food. They had sausage and bacon and eggs and everything.
Pancakes?
That was like the best continental breakfast I've been to in a while. Yeah, and it was in Ottawa, but we only stayed at that hotel. That was stupid. That was silly that we did that. We stayed at that hotel one night and then we moved downtown Ottawa to like a ritzy one where it was expensive as heck to eat there. The restaurant was expensive as crazy. And we stayed there for the last 2 nights. And we should have just booked the Holiday Express for the whole entire weekend. That's what we should have done. But we didn't. I had so much fun that weekend in Ottawa for the vape convention. So I got to work in it. And it was fun. And I enjoyed it. And now there is no more vape conventions in Ontario, which is sad because I used to go faithfully to all of them. I love breakfast for dinner. Yeah, breakfast for dinner is good too. But that breakfast is the one meal of the day that I struggle to make because I feel like I don't make it good enough. Like I burn everything or I can't make a perfect egg without messing it up. You know what I mean? Maybe it's my frying pans. I don't know.
Okay, Yeah, Gigi.
Are you having pancakes for dinner now? That's awesome. Wish I was.
I struggle to eat breakfast in the morning. I can't eat in the morning. I can't stomach it.
Yeah, but they say you're supposed to eat a big breakfast.
Light lunch.
No, in a pretty decent lunch, and you're supposed to eat a late dinner. And that's the opposite. We always eat more at dinner time. That's what's bad for us.
You're also not supposed to eat after 9 o'clock.
Yeah, well, when you work at 8 o'clock at night, then you have to come home and cook it. What time are you gonna eat at? 9. But not that I come home at 8 o'clock anymore, but I used to.
Because it like makes you like gain weight or something.
I'm sure I would, Danielle. I love food. It's one thing I do like
Candy.
is food and candy. Since I've become a diabetic, I love candy. Never did before. Now it's all I crave. Hi, Crafty Heifer. It's working, finally. And all I did was after I got off the second time was I unplugged both of the modem and the, I don't know what that is, that black box. The modem and the, no, that's the modem and that's the router. I unplugged both of them and plugged them back in, and now they seem to be in syncing with each other. I don't know what was going on, but I have 2 new ones coming in the mail tomorrow. So hopefully they work better, because apparently my router doesn't keep up with the speed that I'm supposed to have, and I should be running a lot faster than I am. I don't know. I thought it was pretty good the way it was, but apparently I'm paying for a lot better service than what I'm getting, what is actually coming out of the internet. I tell you, I know I have pretty good internet speed because I can upload a whip and chat within 20 minutes. And if I go to like my niece's house, it says 8 hours, 9 hours, and I'm like, what? I can't upload here.
She lives in the middle of nowhere.
Told you to keep up with the speed. I think it's like an old dog trying to keep up with a puppy. Yeah, true. That's exactly what it is. It's because I know I had a speed, and then they sent me an email. Oh, we upped your speed for $1 more, and they don't seem to say, oh well, because we upped your speed, you should actually have a better router. And then, oh, by the way, it's $3 more for this new router. Of course it is. It's always more money. But like my TV, I got like my TV channels go through my internet. So sometimes it might lag a little bit, but not too bad. But sometimes I might get a ring that it's lagging. But usually my TV's pretty good. That's why I missed Laura's live last night, because I had to watch The Bachelor. Because it was a season premiere, and I love The Bachelor.
What was that noise, Mom?
There's one secret you know about me, is I am a hopeless romantic, and wish it was me. I wish I had a body like some of those women. That's all I'm saying. But yeah. What was that? My phone's gonna die. Because I was on it the whole time we're at the library.
Oh, mine was like 10%.
Hi, Nicole.
Gigi.
Thanks for coming and joining us. And I don't know what my dogs are doing, but they're making noise.
Gigi's like eating her salad.
Gigi, what are you doing in there? He's trying to look for food. even though I fed him lots.
Come on.
How is everybody today? Did we lose Lisa? Lisa, are you still here? I think I lost her. So Danielle, how was the pink raspberry on New Year's Eve? Did you have fun? I was gonna go and I almost went, but we decided on McDonald's instead for dinner because I just didn't want to fork out the money to go. I'm not allowed to eat breakfast for 3 hours after I get up because of your pills. By then I'm busy and don't eat till supper time. Oh, you need to eat, Liz. Elizabeth. Elizabeth, I call you Liz because I'm Elizabeth and everybody calls me Liz. On YouTube, everybody calls me Lizzie, which is fine. I like Lizzie because I made it up.
I like Lizzie better than Liz.
You like Lizzie better than Liz? Everybody at work calls me Liz. That's my name at work. It's Liz.
Come here.
But on YouTube, I'm Lizzie. To the government, I'm Elizabeth. My daughter calls me to remind me every day now. That's good. What's wrong with McDonald's? I love McDonald's. We had a coupon, okay? 2 can dine.
For $11.98.
No, you're not calling me Lizzie Borden. She killed people with an axe. Oh, I forgot about my patty wax. Oh, it stuck to my boob. Ooh, it feels very warm. Maybe that's the problem, because this house is heck of a cold. Heck cold this house is. Okay,
I can hear my fan from
I'm
here.
gonna put it back in my bra. I better remember to take these out of my bra when I go to bed.
You
Then I
sleep with
wake
your
up.
bra on?
No, oh yeah, I don't sleep with my bra on. What am I thinking? I do if I fall asleep on the couch. I wake up with patty wax stuck to my head. The funny part is I can picture that in my head. You didn't forget to be real. You're loving. You didn't forget to be real. You're loving in there. I'm funny. I try to be funny. Sometimes it don't come out funny. Sometimes I think I'm crazy. Literally, like sometimes when I do my whipping chats, I'm thinking, Jesus, these people probably think I am hella nuts. But it is what it is.
Mom, you got any funny memories from when I was a child?
No, you weren't very funny. I don't
Tyler
know.
would say otherwise.
Oh, except the time. Okay, I'll tell a story about Alyssa when she was a child. I probably already told the story on the channel.
About the TV?
Yeah. Did I tell you guys the story about the TV? What Alyssa did to my TV as a child? If I haven't told the story, I will tell it.
It's not my fault. Tyler gave me the icing.
what my children would do when I was at work.
Oh, that's a good story, Mommy.
Is everybody still here? Chat's not moving.
Those 10 people.
10 people in the life. I don't know. The internet says it's still working. Now I'm all paranoid that the internet's turning off. I'm like, yep, I told the story, or yep, you're here. We're waiting on the story. Sorry, I'm at work, so I'm mostly listening. Well, that's okay. So, the story about Alyssa. She thinks it's funny, but it ain't that funny. Well, I worked, like you guys all know, I've worked 12-hour shifts. And when she was little, I worked 12-hour shifts too, but with a different company, but I still had the same shifts. And I would entrust her with her siblings, which
You
are
didn't trust
older.
me. I was 6.
Well, yeah, you're 6. Well, you can't take care of yourself at 6 years old. I don't
Yeah,
care
so
who
you trusted
are.
me with my siblings?
Yeah, I did. Unfortunately, I did trust you with Sarah. Well, Sarah's supposed to be watching you, but they didn't really watch her very well.
Yeah, and they're supposed
And-
to pick me up every day after kindergarten. That never happened.
Yeah, there's a picture to prove that Tyler picked you up. Remember that picture?
There was a picture?
Yeah, Tyler picking you up and walking you home from school.
Yeah, after he picked me up at 4:30.
Well, I can't help what your brothers and sisters did to you. Well, anyways, Tyler must have gave her some icing.
It
You know
was
the
vanilla.
icing you get, like the Betty Crocker icing in the little tubs? I don't even know why we had icing because I don't bake. So
Tyler
why
bought
this
it.
icing was even in this house is beyond me because I don't even bake.
It was vanilla.
Yeah, I know it was vanilla. Trust me, the TV knows it was vanilla. So what does Alyssa do? She decides she's going to ice the whole television. Buttons and all.
I didn't do the buttons. I
Yes.
did the screen.
The screen and the buttons on the side.
I don't
Because
do
that's
that.
why it was stuck. So the volume would be stuck and it would move by itself up to 100. Like it'd go full blast. And you'd be like, ah, because the volume would go up and nothing would turn it down. And then finally I realized if I tilt the TV sideways, the volume would go down. I don't understand how this would work, but it did. And this happened. By the way, this is the TV I still watch. And over the years, the icing must have came out of the buttons because now it works perfectly again. But I swear at least 6 months, the volume was messed up on it.
I don't understand because our house is on a slant, on an angle. So why wouldn't it just go down by itself? Because it's already on a tilt.
Yeah, my whole house is slanted.
It makes you feel like you're following.
I know. You can't hang anything or have anything steady in this household because it's like sideways.
It's really bad in the living room too.
Well, it's not so bad in here.
It's
If you see my
probably-
videos and my pictures look like kind of like off, it's because my house is not. It's not centered.
Center.
I mean, whatever, leveled. You never heard me tell that story? Yeah.
Funny story.
Alyssa iced the TV. So maybe she should be a baker.
I can't bake. The one thing I can't do, I mess up cookies.
Yeah, but you need good pans and baking sheets and all the gadgets to make good cookies. We accomplished putting a gingerbread house together last year,
Oh, yeah, I
but
forgot.
that's already made. You just put it together with icing. Me and Alyssa did one last year.
It took us hours.
It looked better than Sarah and Dylan's. A little competition going on. I think ours look better. But yeah, I don't know any other stories about you.
About me?
Other than she wouldn't potty. She wouldn't go on the potty till she was almost 4 years old. That was heck.
I could change my own pull-ups though.
Yeah, she would actually go change her own pull-up because she didn't want to wear them. But do you think I could get her to go on the potty? Nope.
I
Then
wrote about that story.
I said to her that I was going to change her diapers on her wedding day because she was never going to learn how to go on the potty. Then finally, one day, she just decided to go. Thank goodness. I'm like, they're not going to take you to school because you have to go on the potty to go to school.
You do?
Yeah. You think they're going to change your diaper in school?
Well, I can change my own pull-ups.
I'm sure. Oh, excuse me, teacher. I got to go change my pull-up now. No, I don't think so. My house was built in the 1900s. And I had been leveled then, but it sure isn't now. I know. I think mine was built the same year, Elizabeth, as yours.
I remember at kindergarten,
I know when we put in a patio door in the kitchen, and it's actually insulated with newspapers from the 1800s, like the early 1800s, like where there's like Sears advertisements that are drawn. There's no, like, not real pictures.
I remember
It was pretty neat.
Story.
But yeah, my kitchen is insulated with newspaper.
I know a story that you can tell.
What?
The time I cut my own bangs.
Oh yeah, she did that before school, before junior kindergarten. Alyssa decided she was going to cut her own bangs. I think every kid does that. I think every kid grabs a pair of scissors and cuts their hair when they're little. I don't know any kid that hasn't.
My bangs look really bad.
Oh yeah, they were bad. There was no fixing them. They had to grow out. That is for sure. I don't even think, well, one of my kids, this is before Alyssa was born. It's between Sarah and Tyler, and neither one of them will cough up to who did it. But one of them put powdered detergent in the dryer. And to this day, I don't know which one did it.
Sounds like something Sarah would do.
And they did that when they were little.
What if it was just the ghost?
What ghost?
I don't know.
We lived at the co-op when that happened.
So it could have been a ghost?
That was way before you were even thought of.
Thought of. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's a long, long time ago. And I didn't think I was going to have another kid. But then I was blessed with you.
Blessed.
Yep, I did that day of my grade 8 graduation photo. Same with my eyebrows. Oh, yeah? Oh, I got a funny story about Sarah now that you said that.
About her eyebrows?
Yeah. So, we were living over, we were renting this house back then. So, I think Alyssa was already born at this point because I think Sarah was like in grade, she was in high school already. And she was sitting at the computer and she bought Nair. Or no, it wasn't Nair, it was Veet. Is it called Veet? The same thing, hair removal stuff. And she decided she was going to do her legs with it. And she was putting it on her legs. And doesn't she have a little bit on her hand? And then she wipes her forehead and wipes right across her eyebrows. Well, doesn't she take out her eyebrow? Oh my gosh, when she realized what she had done, she totally freaked out, was crying, carrying on. I tried taking her to the like the salons to see if and they're like, no, we can't fix this. You're gonna have to buy like a pencil and try to pencil in her eyebrows for a while. But oh my gosh, she was devastated
When
that
was
she did
this?
this. She must have been in high school already.
Isn't it in that picture? That's hanging up on that one over there?
No, she doesn't have a picture taken.
Sarah said that it was that picture.
Oh, maybe it was in grade 8. I thought she was already in high school when that happened, but maybe she was in grade 8.
I think it's in that picture.
I don't know. Yeah, but that was another funny story about Sarah.
See, it's not just me being bad.
Oh, Sarah and Tyler were more bad together because they were so close in age. They would get in mischief together. As if you're younger and they're already older. You know what I mean? So you're basically almost like an only child because they never really played with you. Because they were teenagers. Who's that?
Girl from Riverdale.
Huh?
That Tony girl from Riverdale.
She got,
Cheryl's girlfriend?
she got married?
Yeah.
Yep, I did the same. Oh, same.
To him.
Oh, he's good looking. Of course. She's beautiful. He's good looking. Perfect match. Perfect couple. Let's see. What color can I do next? Maybe I'll do S. S's. I'll do S's next. So what is everybody up to today? Everybody knows what I was up to. Yelling at Execulink all day. Because of my internet. Hey, this is actually working with the patty wax.
Do you still have the other one you brought?
Yeah, it's probably lost. I think you should go make supper.
Should I?
Yeah. I gotta film after this, and it's getting dark. And we live in a dungeon. So, I worked all weekend. And on Sunday, I come home from work. And isn't there a bike in my driveway? And I'm like, oh, whose bike is this? Oh, everybody's making dinner. Well, my boobs are smelling really good right now.
What's that noise? Is that your phone?
Oh yeah, someone's calling me from London. I don't know who that is. So we're just not going to pay attention to it. Oh, my Grim Green is live right now on YouTube. I haven't watched Grim Green
Hey, what a coincidence. You're both alive at the same time.
In a long time.
Ever since you married Pickles.
Ever since he married Pickles, I stopped watching them. Not jealous much. Not jealous much. Oh, you're not calling me Danielle. It's because you don't have your number. I don't have your number. So, what was I saying? Oh, the bike. The bike. So there's a bike in my driveway, and I come in and I'm like, Alyssa, did your friend leave her bike here? And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, there's a bike in the driveway.
She didn't bike here.
And Alyssa says she didn't bike here.
She walked. I saw her.
So there is a mystery bike in my driveway, and I have no clue whose bike this is. And it snowed on Sunday. And it's just sitting there. And then I'm thinking, oh, well, is there a homeless person living in my basement? Like, what is this bike doing here? But I went down to the basement. There's nobody down there. So, I don't know. I don't know where this bike came from, why it is in my driveway. I don't know if someone stole it and dropped it off and left it in my driveway. I don't know. It's still sitting there. Right now, it's still sitting there in the driveway. I don't know whose it is. So if you lost your bike, it's in the driveway. I don't know whose bike it is. I don't really want to call the police because then that means they have to come here and then they have to talk to me and blah, 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 blah. I figure someone's going to come claim it sooner or later. I don't know. I don't know how it got there. It's a mystery, I tell you, just like my mystery diamond painting of the big lips, which Alyssa seems to say it's not big lips, so I don't know what it is. I think it looks like big lips. But I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. I feel like my... Hope I'm not allergic to the scent. I have it in my bra. Ah! Oh, we're going to do some sparkly ones next. Some AB gems. What about them? I came to visit you on my bike, and then you were not home, so I walked home in my jammies. That was a really long walk, Susan. Oh, I'm surprised you're back home already. I'd still be walking. I'd still be walking if it was me. I'd probably be like passed out in the ditch somewhere if I try to walk all the way where you live. I had one there leaning up against the phone pole out front. I moved in to the yard because the trash ran that day. It sat there for over a week, and according to the police, it hasn't been reported. I ended up sticking it in my shed. It's still there as far as I know. That's what's going to happen here. I'm going to end up putting it in the garage. I don't know. I don't know whose it is. And I even asked my sister Yvette, like, did you and your boyfriend come over here on a bike? Like, I don't even know. I don't even understand. And of all days, like, why was it Sunday that it showed up? Because I don't remember. See, this is the thing, because I go to work at like 5:30 in the morning. I don't remember seeing it at 5:30 in the morning, but not necessarily it wasn't there at 5:30 in the morning from Saturday night, but I don't know. You left the bike there for me to ride to work? No, you ain't catching me on no bike. That's another story. I don't think I know how to ride a bike. Like, I used to know how to ride a bike, but I'm terrified of riding bikes because I fell twice really bad on my bike when I was younger. And then I made my kids laugh so hard. Sarah and Tyler tried to get me to ride a bike once, and it was quite comical. And I haven't tried to ride a bike since they tried making me ride that bike. Yeah, me and bikes don't mix. I've never even been on a motorcycle. I think I'd be too scared to go on a motorcycle too. I'm a big chicken. I think they'd all fall over at work if I showed up riding a bike to work. They'd be like, Liz, are you feeling okay? That's what they'd be saying to me. Just the thought of working a 12-hour shift and then having to ride a bike home. Forget that. I'd be calling a cab. You ain't catching me on a bike after a 12-hour shift. I probably wouldn't have the strength to pedal the pedals to get myself home. I don't live that far from work. And there's no hills, so I could probably make it. But yeah. I don't think you guys will ever catch me on a bicycle. Right? I don't have an artificial knees or hip, but I have 2 screws and a plate in my ankle because I broke my leg. Well, that's another story. I used to live in this apartment. This is before Alyssa was born too. I used to live in this apartment. It was like a 4-plex, so it was like 2 apartments on the top of like a house, and then there's 2 apartments downstairs. It was like a 4-plex, and I lived in the upstairs. And I had gone out partying. Yes, I used to party. I went out partying with my friends, and my sister Yvette had my oldest kids. They weren't old then, but she had them because they had a sleepover at her house. Because my niece Chantel and my daughter Sarah are around the same age. So they're all going to go to the movies, I guess, the next day. And she was calling me because one of them wanted a sweater or something. So she kept on calling. And I was hungover and I wasn't listening to the phone or whatever. And then she comes banging on the door. And here I am going to go answer the door. Go down the stairs to go to the door because you had to go down like a few, like maybe 7 or 8 steps down to the door. And don't I break my ankle? I stepped down and I must have, I don't know what I did, but I ended up stepping on it the wrong way and I fell and I broke my ankle. And I fell down the stairs, and all my sister heard was a big clunk. at the end of the stairs, and she's like, "What happened? What happened?" And then I had to like literally try to reach up to open the door for her to get in the house. Annoying, man. Oh, sorry, Lisa. And so she comes in, and my foot is literally like not where it's supposed to be. It's like sideways, and I'm like freaking out. I'm like almost passing out because of the pain, and I'm like lying there on the stairs, and she's like, my sister's running around the house freaking out, calling her boyfriend that he has to come help me because I couldn't get up because I couldn't put in any pressure on this foot because it was like sideways. And she's like, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I need a bra, I need clothes to go to the hospital. And then she comes and she just throws my bra at my head, and I'm lying on the stairs feeling faint because like I just broke my foot and it's like hanging off to the side. So anyways, they ended up going to the hospital, and then the doctor, I'm like screaming at x-ray. I'm like, I need drugs because I was like that was a lot of pain, man. And then she's like, yeah, I can't take the x-rays and give you any medication till after the x-rays. And then I look at the doctor, I'm like, you're knocking me out before you fix this foot, because I knew he had to put it back into place. And I'm like, you are knocking me out. I am not awake for this. And then I woke up, and he's like, I'm like, did you fix it? He's like, no. But he was already putting the cast on my leg. And he's like, yeah, I can't fix this. You're going to have to go to London and have surgery. Because back in Strathroy then, they didn't do it here. They do now. But they didn't then. So yeah, so I had to go all the way to London, and I waited a day and a half, and I had my surgery, and I was off work for like 3 months because of that. Yeah, that was quite a show that was. Poor Yvette. I don't know what I just did. Did I put it on the right ones? I don't think I did. See what happens when I start talking? Sorry, I went to take a shower. I'm back though. Welcome back, Christy. I think I just messed up. I think I did. No, I don't. I think I messed up. I did. Okay. Liz needs to stop telling stories about her life because she just messed up her painting. Not that you probably noticed that I messed up if I left them. Okay, I can't get them off. But we're just going to fix this because I made a boo-boo. I did. Anybody going live tonight? I think not till like 7 o'clock. I think Ashley goes on at 7 or something. I should put the water on. No, I like your stories. You like my stories? Like my stories of my crazy life? I used to love going to bingo. And then I guess Mo says she's getting like, no, man, I can't afford bingo. I can't afford bingo and diamond painting. Let's be serious. It's one or the other. I can't afford both. She was always lucky at bingo, though, more so than I was. You gotta turn on the other burners and listen to them click, and then it will come on. If you put the other ones on the other side clicking, she's not listening to me. Hi, Lisa. Welcome to my mistake. Because I did a boo-boo. Okay, I like these round tip tweezers, but they're a heck of a time. Well, these ones aren't really round. They're kind of like squared off. This is the first time I tried using these pink ones. Ooh, what did I do with the top of it? Oh, there it is. I'm having a hard time here getting these off. What you doing now? I made a boo-boo. I did a boo-boo. A big one. But I think I'm almost caught up on my boo-boo. Oh, see? That's what threw me off, because that one's correct. Oh, boy. I tried to go back to Dollarama to get one of those makeup brush holders for myself, since I got all these new pens. And don't you know they're all sold out now? So I ended up getting this instead. I don't know if you can see it. Why can't you see it? Oh, the camera's horrible. It's like, looks better there than it does on the tablet. It's got like these little drawers, and I put my pens up here, and the tweezers, and I got a big blob of cover minders. Don't mind the cover minder mess. It's bad. It's bad. And that just sits on my table like that. How do you like them apples? Applesauce. Sure hate it when that happens. Don't write. Story of my life, people. Story of my life. I really love this painting. I think it's going to be so pretty. It might be one of my top favorites for 2020. Maybe. We'll see. So my goal for 2020 is I want to try to do different companies. Each time I do a different painting, I want to do companies that I haven't done. So I think after this, it might be the company that I'm going to unbox on Thursday, or I might do the Cool Cart, or I might do Home Fun. I don't know which one I'm going to do. I'm going to do one of them in my stash. The stash that keeps on growing and nothing keeps on going down. At least that's how I feel about it. So yeah, I think that is my goal for 2020. To do different companies, to see what they're like. Because really, if you think about it, Gigi's snoring. If you really think about it, I've only done Diamond Art Club, the Pink Raspberry, obviously, Ever Moment, Hooligan, and then whatever shops I've done. Oh no, Star Wars. I completed a Star Wars. And then like those partials and stuff like that. But that doesn't really count. That's all I've done. I haven't done Home Fun. Oh no, I did that other one too. I forget what it's called. Oh, Victorious Moon. Right, Lisa. Thank you. I forgot about Victorious Moon. I did Victorious Moon. I really like that one. I just wish the drills were nicer. Like, I wish it was better quality. How's your Victorious Moon going? You got one too, didn't you, Lisa? I asked for another one. But I asked for it, I think, in round. And I think I should have asked for it in square. Let's see if they actually send it to me. Because they told me they'd send me another one. But I don't know. Because I know she sent me a thing saying the paint by numbers were coming, but she didn't say anything about the diamond painting. And I really like the image that I picked. And I kind of really want to do it. Because I feel like my thing is color. I really like paintings that have a lot of bright colors. That's what, or people kissing, couples. Like, I was thinking about the Sassalon, like, what could I do? I already did that painting that was pretty sassy. I have another one that I have that I could do from a company that I bought before I had my channel. It's not dirty. It is a little bit, but not really. It just shows the girl's back. It's not that bad. It's almost like the revealing girl, but not. It's got a guy and a girl. You've probably seen it 100 places on oh, you haven't touched it yet? I could do that one next. I forget what company it was that I bought it from, though. I don't remember. I might try Victorious Moon, but not from the UK. Okay, granted. I want to try Dye Moonshot so bad. You don't even know how much I want to try that company. But when I went to order a painting from there, it's expensive for Canada. I'm not going to lie. It's worse. It's more expensive than Diamond Art Club. And then when I hit the painting that it must have been on special, and I'm like, oh, this isn't a bad price. This is actually a good price. I think it was like $23 or something. It was a good price. And I'm like, oh, I can do this. And then when I went to go to the checkout, the shipping, $32 for shipping. And I'm like, no, man, I can't justify doing $32 for shipping. I can't do it. So I didn't place the order, but I really, really want to. I think that's one of my purchases goals of 2020 is I want to get one of them. So I want to save up some money to get one. Because I think they're really pretty canvases from what I can see. And I really, really want to try one. So I don't know what Alyssa's doing to that stove. But what are you doing? I told you, you got to light the opposite end. She's gonna blow us up. My home fun I have has crappy 310s. Really? I think a lot of paintings have crappy 310s. Like 310 is, I think, gotta be the worst drills color there is. And I honestly think it's because when they're manufactured and they go through obviously I know they probably go through like a scanning machine that will try to scan out the novelty bits. But because it's such a dark color, I feel like it misses it. And that's why you get more trash in the darker colors. That's my theory. I don't know if it's true because I've never been to one of those factories to see how they actually run. But that's my theory of why there's so much trash in the darker colors. Because I know, because I work where I work too, we have machines that take the rejects, like when vegetables come off of the field, like they don't come pretty. Like every single weed or whatever was living in the field comes with the vegetables to the plant. You don't even want to know. You guys would never eat again if you guys knew what happens before it gets to your plate. None of you guys would eat again. And I'm sure it goes for every factory that way. But, and we have, yeah, there's snakes. There's snakes and there's mice and there's frogs. I guess there was a snake this year. I never saw it. I have seen frogs though. Frogs I have seen come down the line. They're frozen, but they come down the line. But I have seen frogs. Lots of snails. I've seen lots of snails, and I've seen lots of snails. I said that already. There's insects. Yeah. Joys of working. But like, I'm sure where the Jamaicans work, they see more than we do, which I'm grateful that they see it before we do, because I don't think I'd want to see it. Because where they let work, that part is nasty. I couldn't work. I couldn't do that job. I give them kudos because I could not do that job. My sister Yvette actually got a job there. Poor little frogs, yeah. Poor little frogs. There was one with his head chopped off. Poor little thing. And my sister Yvette started working there. It was before it became the name it is now. It was a different one, but it was the same factory, whatever. And she must have started in processing. And she didn't last till lunchtime. She called me up to come get her. She quit. So when I got an interview to go there, I'm like, oh, Yvette didn't like it. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. But I went to packaging. Packaging is like a totally different. It's like night and day. It's just cold. It's not that bad. Actually, I have a pretty, my job's pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie there. It's just cold. Cold, cold, cold. I haven't bored you guys yet. I don't know how long we should stay on for. Susan, are you still making dinner? Well, what did she say? I have a lot of nasty 310s from a lot of different stores. Yeah. It goes along. Like the 310s in this painting aren't the greatest either. I'm not gonna lie. But I've been trucking through. The worst ones I had that I worked with, I worked on a Hurricane. The one I have in the video of my top 10 of the elephants, grays in that picture were pretty bad. Gigi. Gigi's snoring. That dog sleeps too much. Good therapy. Nope. Ew. No, it's done. Oh, your supper's done? Alyssa's working on ours. I'll eat after. I have a teenager that can make dinner for you. I'm not gonna lie. She's a good girl. I can't complain. The kids are eating. No more frozen vegetables for me. Just kidding. Just give me the beef. Hey, Rebecca, nice to see you back. I'm sorry about earlier. And you know what? This darn internet is holding up now. I don't know what it was. It was just moody this afternoon. I don't know why it did that. What am I doing? I'm putting them on the wrong again. I need better lighting in my living room. What is wrong with Gigi? Why is he doing that? Gigi, what's wrong? Why are you panting? It's not hot in here. I'm actually wearing a shirt, guys, instead of a tank top, because I had to go out in public. I had to go out in public because Alyssa made me.
I had to what?
You made me go out in public. Glad it's working for you now. Thank you. I'm glad too. Boo-hoo. Aunt Lisa. What? What's going on? Yvette was trying to FaceTime me. I don't know why. She's driving me nuts with her diamond painting too. She keeps on saying all these drills are missing. I don't understand where they're going. I don't understand what she's doing over there. And I don't understand. She says that she's not crazy. I don't know. I don't understand where her drills are going. This. Are you talking to me?
What?
Susan, what am I missing here? I think I'm lost. I am lost because I can't figure out what you guys are talking about. Why does the laptop look really fuzzy? No, not the lap. No, the laptop's clear. It's the iPad. I look fuzzy. I look fuzzy wuzzy. Do I look fuzzy, guys? I think I'm fuzzy in the head. That's my problem. Lizzie, don't forget about the patty whack in your bra. I know. It's sticking to my boobs. It's really warm now. Ooh. It's super warm.
Does your bra smell good?
Oh yeah, my boobs smell. My boobs smell fantastic. I think it's actually working, guys. Who thought about putting it in the bra? Is a genius. Yeah. I think my house is just too cold of the temperatures. See, you have to go on live to figure out to put patty wax in your bra. Don't leave home without it. Patty wax in the bra. I might have to put it back in my bra later. When it's right warm. It is right warm, guys. My boobs must be a furnace. Because it's right toasty warm. Toasty, toasty, toasty. You know how long I've been working on this square?
4 hours.
A long time. Because I haven't done anything. In a long time. I like the satisfaction of the clicking when it first starts out, but then you heard it starts to die off. But it is satisfying. Any good TV shows on tonight? I feel like I should rewatch The Bachelor because I missed the first half. Because I had company. Yeah, that's a long story too. I had company last night. An old ex-boyfriend stopped by for a visit. Yeah. Just a visit, guys. Keep your knickers in. Don't get your knickers in a twist. It was just a visit. Okay. Now I can't find my gems. Oh, there they are. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, oh. It was a nice visit. I haven't seen him in like forever and a day. But he come by to say hello. And we talked about old times. Like, I never really dated him. Like, he was the first guy I ever kissed. He was older than I was, and I was always scared that my parents would not approve of him because he was older than me, and I was too chicken to tell my parents, so we never actually really dated. And now that I think back, my parents probably would have approved because he was Portuguese. But at the time, you know, you're young, you think, oh my gosh, like my mom was super strict. And then I end up marrying who I married. I can't believe. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand myself sometimes. I married too young. I was 18 when I got married. 18 years old. I was way too young. No, I didn't do anything with him. He's just a friend. He's just a friend. I don't think of him that way anymore.
Wait, I'm so confused.
What?
Is there milk in an eggplant?
Milk in an eggplant?
Yeah, like is it like a coconut?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever made eggplant. Guys, is there milk in an eggplant? Well, Alyssa wants to know.
Because I saw this video, this person's cutting up a coconut and like milk comes out.
A coconut, yeah, there
I mean,
is.
not a coconut, an eggplant.
Are you sure it's an eggplant, not a coconut?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an eggplant.
No, he's not a friend with benefits, Lisa. He's just a friend.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive. Doesn't mean that you can't sleep with him. You don't have a boyfriend. I was a good girl. I was a good girl. I'm proud of myself. Trust me, I ain't no saint. If you guys only knew, I could tell you so many stories, but they're not rated PG-13 of my life after my divorce and my partying days. Because I did party a lot in my 20s. But I thought it. You think I thought about it? You should have gotten some. No need to be good. I should have got some. No. He's old now. It's like, I feel like they're all getting old, but I don't feel like I'm getting old with them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm picky. I always have been. You know what my problem is? I always measure them up to my last boyfriend, and then if they don't measure up, I don't want to with them. Does that make any sense? Does anybody understand what I mean? Like, you have such high expectations for the one you were with. Nothing seems to, like, make you forget about it. You know what I mean? Girl, please. I was at the bar so much I got a job there. Oh, my 30s. Yeah. I stopped partying when I hit 30, when I had Alyssa. But yeah, I partied a lot. Going to the bar. And back then, I made minimum wage. And I don't know how I could go to the bar and a bingo and pay the babysitter and do everything and have all this money. Like, I didn't get it. And I didn't get any child support. So I don't know how I did it, but I used to do it every single weekend. And I don't know how I did it. Oh my God, how big was your old bow? What do you mean? I mean, like, big expectations. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I think if someone comes along that I like, I'll know it. I'll feel it. That will replace him in my heart. I do think that someday someone will come along and do that. But I just haven't found him yet. Who are you whispering to?
I'm forgetting what I said.
I don't know what she means by that. From what I can know, there is no milk inside of an eggplant. Danielle actually looked it up for you. So there you go, Alyssa. She's
But
watching.
I watched the video! I have the video right
Alyssa,
here.
do you not know that people can, like, make the videos do things that aren't real?
But he cut it open.
Yeah, it's called editing.
And the milk just came out.
I don't know, Alyssa. Maybe it
What
wasn't.
other fruits have milk in it?
Maybe it wasn't an eggplant. That's probably being dirty, because you know what an eggplant stands for.
Yeah.
They're probably just being perverted.
Yeah,
What are you watching on TikTok?
They did it with an avocado too. And a watermelon.
See?
But I don't understand.
It's rich.
I don't understand because they cut it open.
Alyssa,
How did they get it out?
They probably drill a hole in it and put it in. I don't know.
But then they have to scoop out all the guts.
The things Alyssa talks about at nighttime. What is that noise?
I don't know. I think it's like fan, but I heard a weird buzzing sound earlier.
We're losing people. Slowly. Everybody's trickling away. I'm boring them. I'm boring
we're
you
like
guys
dinner's done.
today. What?
Dinner's done.
Dinner's done? Well, I think I'm going to give it till 6 o'clock and then I'm going to wrap it up, guys. What do you guys think? Yeah? 6 o'clock. We'll wrap it up.
We say that. It's gonna be another.
Oh, my patty wax is getting old. I should put it back in my bra. It's getting cold. I need to warm it up. Warm up these puppies. Thank you, Rachel, if you're still lurking. Probably not, but if you are, thank you for telling me about that. I have to go watch the video now that I have internet again. I wonder if I should just go. What do you guys think? Should I go, instead of going at 12 o'clock, I should go later in the day? I just don't want to interfere with anybody. I don't want to step on toes. Should I go later in the day? Should I start going at 4? Then I'll have to make dinner ahead of time or something. You should sit on the wax. Sit on it. That wouldn't be very comfortable.
You wouldn't feel it.
Yeah, but then I'd have to put it in a bag, because what if it's smushed into the couch? That would not be good. That would not be good. Yes, the way I can make sure I can catch you. Whatever is fine. I have no life. Yes, you do. We say you do diamond paintings with me. You have just as much as life as I do, except the only difference is I still have to work, which I wish I didn't. But I think you work too, don't you? Or you used to be, weren't you a waitress before, I think? No, you don't work. I thought you were a waitress. Why did I think you're a waitress? Why did I think you're a waitress? Yes, and I seriously hurt myself. Yes, you were a waitress? I'm pretty sure I remember you saying you were a waitress. Or I watch so many people. I probably got everybody's stories mixed up. I could have sworn you said you were. You worked at the IHOP? See, I'm not going nuts. I still got my marbles in my head. So what do you think? Should I go later or no? That's dinner time. So you don't want to do it at 4 o'clock because it's dinner time? Speak to me, people. Speak to me. 4 o'clock is not good because it's dinner time. What about either one works for me? Go at 2. 2 still work. 2 o'clock. I can do 2 o'clock. But then, Danielle, can you do 2 o'clock or no? Yes, 4 is a good time. Danielle wants 4 o'clock.
2 till 4?
2
till
to
5?
Susan wants 2. Danielle wants 4.
3!
3. How about 3 o'clock? I'm good. What you did today. Yeah, today was 4 o'clock only because the internet. Susan, is 3 okay? Why do you have supper so early?
Like Helen.
She's like Helen. You and Helen would get along so well.
I can't see
3 is good?
Helen.
Okay, 3. 3 o'clock it is. I'm going to change my lives to 3 o'clock. So next week,
You're gonna forget
Wednesday,
this whole conversation.
I'm not
You
going to
go
forget
live
this
at
whole
12.
conversation. Next week, I have 2-year-old that eats at 5. Oh, she's on a schedule. What time zone are you in? I'm in Eastern Standard Time. I live in Ontario, Canada. Yeah, you're in Texas. So the later I go, probably the better for you, Lisa, right? I don't have to get up so early. I think new time. 3 o'clock, except for the DP-a-thon. I already got my time slot. It will be at noon on the Saturday. That's okay because it's Saturday. But 3 o'clock. We're going to do 3 o'clock, guys. 3 o'clock. But I need to get off of here. I need to film a couple of videos, or else you guys are going to have nothing to see the next 2 days because I was being a slacker. I actually, okay, because of the patty wax thing and I didn't do the whip and chat on the Friday, I ended up putting up Thursday's video because I actually was going to do the girl with big eyes, the review for Thursday this week. So I already had it all put in. But so now I have to make one for Friday, which is an unboxing that I really want to open up because I really want something inside of that box. Oh, jeez. Holy, you're going to put in my diamond painting. And then I'm going to be mad. Yay, 3 is great. Okay, 3 o'clock, guys. So be there or be square. 3 o'clock. We're going to do 3 o'clock on Wednesday. It probably doesn't work for everybody. But hopefully people can stop by and say hello. And that is it for me today, guys. I'm going to let you guys all go. I had a good time, good laughs, good stories. I'll have to think of some more stories for next time. So Wednesday at 3 o'clock next week because I have Wednesday, Thursday off. And Thursdays are usually busy for me because it's pay week and I usually do my shopping and everything because I have to work that weekend. So I really wish I could like go on a weekend sometime, but I feel like there's so many people that go on the weekend now. I feel like not to go on the weekend, you know? But have fun milking your eggplant. We don't have an eggplant. She just saw it on TikTok. Oh dear. Anyways, well, we should sounds great, and you could always do your unboxing tonight before tomorrow. So I'm gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna do both of them. And I have to do Bling Bling Wednesday, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to do time lapse. So whoever doesn't like time lapses, I apologize now, but it's going to happen. It's going to be a time lapse because I'm going to put this painting away, and I'm going to eat my supper, and then I'm going to work on that tiger on a time lapse. And tomorrow's video is just going to be a quick time lapse, I think, while I watch TV. Or some webcam chats or whatever is on YouTube because I haven't checked in a little while. So anyways, take care everyone. Have a great week. And I'm all Wednesday at 3 o'clock on my next live. Yeah, I'm doing the tiger. I'm going to try to get some of her done. I've kind of like neglected it. So I got to work on it a little bit. Because, oh geez, my TV. Notifications are coming in from something because I really want to do that turtle one that I got from the Crystal. What is that place called again? Crystal Canvas. I don't know what it's called. Whatever. That place I ordered the crystals from. Hi, Wolfpack, and I'm leaving. Aw. I'm leaving. I was just going to sign off. How are you? I saw your snowman. It looks so pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, I'll stay for a couple more minutes to finish this because I just got a few odds and ends. I have a few odds and ends here, this patch. And then I'm going to take a picture for Instagram of what I've got completed on my Angie and Oliver. I have these few little spots here that I will do up right now. Won't take long. It's just Gigi, really? I don't know. I think Gigi just barks for the sake of barking. Lisa, are you still here too? Did you leave on me? Oh no, she's still here. Yeah, I don't know. You were live. Sorry, hon. Oh, well, what happened was, if you watch back, I had issues with my internet. And I'm going to get a new box. I don't even know. It's working. Like, this is strange. It's working perfectly now. Like, nothing happened. But this afternoon, do you think I could get it to work? Nope. So, I don't know what's going on with this internet. They're making me feel like I was going crazy. And I know I'm not going crazy. And I got patty wax in my bra. Wolfpack, just so you know. I have my patty wax in my bra. And you know what? It's, oh my gosh, TV. Really? It's actually really working. It's actually working really good this way, putting it in my bra. So I'm quite happy with that. That I know. To put it in my bra. Okay, well that's good to know. The tricks work. We'll have to do that. It's working. It's actually working. Thanks to Rachel Ray that told me to put it in my bra, and it's actually because she said to keep, like warm it up for 24 hours. That's why I didn't do the whip and chat, because I wanted to use it so bad, and I waited, but I'm like, it still feels cold. Like I don't get it. Like I waited the whole 24 hours. But putting it in the bra is working really good. Okay. I think I need to get another lamp out if I'm going to do an unboxing in this room, because it's getting really dark in here. It's nighttime here, peoples. I need two, and I can't find it. Oh, there it is. If you are ever out in the cold, you need to put your hands under your roofs. It will keep them warm. Just a little. Maybe that's what I should do at work. I should put my hands on my boobs. Oh, my hands are freezing at work. Oh, I just dropped gems everywhere. Maybe I should do that at work. Thank you for the tip, Marissa. Oh, what is that? It's V. And an N. I need an N and a V. An N, a V, and a Y. There's the Y. Oh boy. You guys are funny. But your boobs are really warm. Just saying. They are pretty warm. Oh my goodness. Where is... We're almost done this. Gonna be done this section. Yay! I've actually worked pretty fast on this painting. It's kind of almost sad, because I like it so much that I don't want to stop. Have you ever had a painting like that, where you liked it so much you don't want to stop doing it? And hey Lizzie, if you ever feel like it, will you do a whip and chat about diabetes? If it's not too weird and you don't have to. Like, what do you mean? Like, what I go through? Or what? About the disease? The history of it? There's actually, I'm pretty sure the person that invented, I could be wrong, and I don't know his name, that invented insulin was from London, Ontario. And there's actually a flame downtown London. Danielle will say yep about this. And when they find a cure for diabetes, they're supposed to they're gonna, the light will, like the flame will go out, but it still burns. It's downtown. It's close to downtown. I think it's close to King Street or something. Am I right, Danielle? I'm pretty sure I'm right about that story. Yes, it's called the Plate of Hope. Oh, it's on Adelaide. Yeah, it's on Adelaide. You're right. It is on Adelaide. I know it's somewhere. It's downtown. It's close to downtown. In the downtown East End or whatever you want to call it. So that's a little bit of history that I know about the disease. I can't find the ends. Oh, right here. Yeah. I could probably take a picture of it. But my sister Helen has it really bad. My mom was very bad diabetic. She was on insulin. I'm not quite there yet. Hopefully I won't be. I take a lot of medication though. I take 3 different types to try to control my sugars. And this morning I was kind of feeling sorry of all sister here. So I have to head out. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for hosting. Thank you, Marissa, for coming. I really enjoy it when you come to my lives. I enjoy everybody coming to my lives, but I am going to go now. Sorry, Wolfpack. But Wolfpack, if you're around, Wednesday at 3 o'clock, I'm going on Wednesday at 3 o'clock next week. Just so you know, that's what the schedule is for next week. I can't keep a scheduled day because of my work schedule. So that's why I have to flip back and forth from Tuesday and Wednesday every other week. But that is what I have to do for now while I have this crazy job, which hopefully will be for a long time. Anyways, guys, take care, and I will talk to you guys all later, and I'll see you guys Friday if you come join me for my whipping chat. Take care, everyone. Bye.